Okay, alright then. Hello, my cool cats and cool kittens. This is Jameson Allen, and I am here to do a little haul for you. Um, I've got lots of fun little stuff in here, but for those of you who don't know, I like to practice, like witchcraft and like divination stuff because it's fun. And it works like most of the time. Um, Anyways, so little backstory. My mom and I were supposed to go to like Ulta and get me like makeup and stuff for Christmas, but we ended up not doing that because we just like couldn't really get the time for it. And so instead, I ordered a bunch of stuff off of Etsy. And so I'm gonna show you what I ordered, what I use them, and why I ordered them, So I think I'm gonna start off with probably, I don't know, I think I'm gonna go with my least favorite to favorite just to kind of like spice things up. Now, my least favorite would probably be the bones. I bought bones, and bones are used to like ask yes or no questions, but also see if somebody's like in danger. It can tell you lots of different things, and the way you can tell is by the way the bones like cross and stuff like that. But when I ordered the bones on the Etsy page, it showed like 10 of them, like 10 of each. But I got one of each, like a single coyote bone and then a few of their teeth and some quills from a porcupine, which I can't really do much with. And so I was like, okay, I like the bones, like they're good quality and they're real bones, so it's like that's a good start. But I can't use them because I don't have enough. Maybe that's my fault for just like not ordering enough, or maybe they just like didn't advertise very well. Regardless of what it is, I'm still happy with what I got. It's a good price for what I got. I'm not gonna complain about that. It definitely wasn't too pricey or anything like that. Okay. Next would probably be the candles. The candles, they're not bad. Ooh! As they fall out of my hands. I do enjoy the candles. I just haven't used them yet. And they're like one of the lesser exciting items, if that makes sense. Like, they'll be useful. I'll definitely use them, and I like the quality of the candles. But they're just like not very exciting compared to the other items, and they're a lot cheaper. But I do love the candles. I got 2 stacks of them, which is about 20 each, I think. I think so, yeah, like 20 candles. I'm going to be using these for a few different things. You can use candles for lots of things within witchcraft, and depending on the spells you use. I'm going to be using these to seal up bottles because I put stuff in bottles to make spells and shit like that, but sealing it is very important, and candle wax is the best way to do it unless you have some sort of like machinery, but I don't have that, so I kind of just have to like light a candle and then let it slowly drip shut. Yeah. Or I guess I could like put it in a pot and then melt it, but that seems kind of like too much and like a waste of a candle, because it's like, why wouldn't I just buy wax? Moving on, I love these, I really do, but like I said, it's one of the lesser exciting items. For those of you who don't know, I love tiny things. I have a huge collection of tiny things, which I actually may be able to show you. If I think like, this video isn't long enough, I'll show you the tiny things. I'll give you a little tour. It's probably hard to see because you guys are so far away, but they came in the cutest little bags. Let me, ooh, that one's missing a fork. Let me walk up there. Let me walk over and show you because they're so fucking cute. Alright. Oh shit, I stepped on something. They've got like stars and like moons and stuff on them. And hold on. They're just so cute, dude. So fucking cute. I got these specifically because they have corks and I can put stuff in them. Cute little tiny bottles. Yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna put shit in them, give them to friends, probably. Or just keep them around my house for protection, magic stuff. Anyways, next item on the list, I'm probably going to say the dowsing rods. Now, dowsing rods are usually asked, or they're usually used to ask spirits questions. You don't use them like that. I'm just very stupid. You hold them steady, and because they're like very easily to influence for the spirits, they'll cross, and you can ask them like yes or no questions. I don't know what that means. I think I'm holding it at an like uneven angle. Let's hope. Yeah. So hopefully my room like isn't possessed or anything like that, but you use it to like commune with the spirits and the otherworldly figures, and then because they're dead, they can't like move material items very well unless there's some sort of like negative entity, and if they're able to like throw shit across the room, that's not a good sign. But because it's so easily influenced, it's easy for the spirits to like move it, you know? Next item is going to be the yes/no coin. I'll get up close again so you can see it. Yes/no coins are used to ask, you know, yes or no questions. You kind of spin it on any surface. I prefer using the pendulum board, which I just got. We'll move to that. That's like the next item, but I'll move up so you can see it. It's got like hands. Can you see that? I just like the details, and also they're very important. The reason why I got the yes or no coin is because, well, I'm giving out tarot readings. People often ask yes or no questions, and tarot cards aren't good at all for using, for yes or no questions. They can answer questions. That's like the whole point. They tell you your past, present, future. You can do all sorts of wonderful things with tarot cards, but they're not a yes or no figure. They don't really give that sort of information. Like I said, they can, but you're not supposed to ask tarot cards yes or no questions, or like tarot readers. I don't get offended. I tell people when they do ask me a yes or no question that you're probably not going to find the answer you're looking for, because it's kind of like the wrong sort of thing. But yes or no coin, it's very like good quality, and I love the detail. So this is like so good. I love it. It was very cute, and I think it was only like $5, which is like not too bad. Because it's big and it's heavy. You may not be able to see it on camera, especially since my hands are fucking gigantic, but it's a very good price for what you're getting. Next would definitely be the pendulum board. I love the color. It's a little smaller than I expected, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. That just means I'm a little bit silly. But pendulum boards are used with pendulums, and they help you communicate with your pendulum, if that makes sense. Because pendulums without pendulum boards are useless. You can't really ask a pendulum a question. I mean, you can, like, for example, people use pendulums to, like, determine the birth of their baby. Like, if it sways from north to west, or, like, east to north. Wait. North to south, or east to west, then it'll tell you the birth of your child. I think, like, north to south is a boy, and then east to west is a girl, if I remember correctly. But let me get up so I can show you. Oh fuck! I did not just blind you. I'm so sorry. Oh no. I think I unplugged my fucking lamp. Okay. This is so embarrassing. Close your eyes. Okay, we're good. Okay, anyways. So, in the middle, it's like a tree sort of thing. And then it has like the yes, no, like check again. Possibly. Yeah, so it's reversed because it sways. So, if it's swaying like yes, yes, that means yes, and then no, no. But it can like lead towards January, or like February or March, you know, depending on the question you're asking. I'll try to get a nice little rotation. I love the colors too, but there you go. Whew. Now, moving on to the final three, the top three, if you will, if you want to call them that. Coming in third is going to be my pendulum, because I really like it. She's very beautiful. Oh, she's very cute. She looks, oh, she's a little clingy. Gosh. She's got 7 crystals up here. You can kind of see them. I'll read you what they are in a second because I have this little card here which tells you what they are. And then a very clear, shiny crystal in the middle. Also, there's a crystal up here. It doesn't look like a crystal, but it is. I think it might not be, but pendulums, like I said, they're used. You can hold them in many ways, but they're used to commune with your pendulum board and the other spirits and ask them questions. The crystal is clear, which I like. It's supposed to be clear usually. If it's not, that's not necessarily like a bad thing. But clear crystals are able to retain and hold on to things, so I'll be able to charge this with a few different things. Like, for example, tonight is the full moon. That'll be perfect, because I need full moon water for a lot of different things, and also just full moon in general. I'm going to do a little, it's wobbly. I'm going to do a little binding ritual between these two things. Put it on the board, put it with the pendulum to bind them together. And moving on to thing number 2, the second spot, if you will. Listen, it looks a little bit trashy because it comes in a fucking bag. Oh wait, wrong. Just kidding. I'll keep you in suspense for a little bit longer. Don't worry. It's a little thank you card from the person who made the pendulum. Where is she? The pendulum right here. I'm gonna tell you what each of these crystals are, and I think it tells you a little bit about what they do. So it goes, jasper, Charlenier, citrine, green aorthorite, turquoise, magrestite, lapis, and amethyst. So I can't read cursive, and this is in cursive. A little bit of a problem. I forgot. Oh, and it's cleansed and Reiki charged. See, it's kind of like when you order a toy and it comes with batteries that are already full. So good. You know, it includes batteries. I'm gonna put her away for now. I'm gonna put her back in her resting spot. I like to keep her in there because it's very pretty and I like the presentation. And I like to treat her with respect, because she deserves it. And she will be resting until tonight, or until I have a question to ask. It's very, necessary to treat your things with care and respect. For a few different reasons. If you treat your things with care and respect, they will treat you with care and respect back. It sounds silly because, you know, they're inanimate objects, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't treat your things poorly. You know? That doesn't mean that you should treat them poorly. You should never treat anything poorly, including people. Anyways, I'm trying to slip on this little ribbon. Ribbon is on. Also, the box is kind of cute. Not like super duper cute, because the ribbon was wrapped up a lot better, but I'm not very good at ribbon wrapping. But it's got this nice little pattern. Anyways. Moving on to spot number 2. You know, second place, if you will. I got runes. They're Celtic runes. And Celtic runes are used for a lot of different things. I will be using these runes for different things other than divination. Runes are often used for divination, but I will be using these for rituals. For example, I will be using these for binding rituals tonight, and the reason why is because they're made out of um, a certain kind of tree from Polynesia, and it was shipped from Polynesia, fun fact, all the way over here to Georgia, because the tree in which they use is very special and it holds a lot of magical qualities. Plus, Polynesia is just really pretty, and they like to support the business, you know? Also, it's flat, so I'll be able to set it up on top of my pendulum board. You can't see that, can you? Maybe you can. This isn't a flat surface, so probably not the best place to do it, but it sits up. That's the point. You kind of set it up around the board, facing inwards. Make sure you pick the right kind of runes and make sure you put them in the right position. Runes are a lot like tarot cards. If it's put in the reverse position, then it means the exact opposite. So, those are great. I'll use them often. They're so cute too. They're so cute. Like, look at it. It looks like you picked up a twig in the middle of a magical forest and you put a little arrow on it. So cool. Love them. That's why it deserves number 2. Barking, not allowed. Anyways, reason why I got number 2 is because the runes that I have, because the next one are runes too, spoiler alert, but it came in this plastic bag because you had to pay like $30 extra to get like a leather bag, and there was like a board too, but I would have had to spend $100 total to get the bag and the board, and that's very expensive. And also, it was $20 for these. Like, there's lots of them. Like, it's a handful. It literally is. Ooh. This one has like moss or something on it. I kind of love that though. But it was $20 for this, and I think that's very expensive. That's like, and it's custom wood burning because they burn on the little Celtic symbols. And custom wood burning is like one of my favorite TikTokers. Check them out. Anyways, moving on. Ooh, I got wax on my pants. That's strange. The final spot. The final thing. Now, these runes, they're the same as the other ones, except these are going to be used for divination, meaning, you know, future telling if you don't know what divination is. The reason why I love these so much is because they're carved out of bone. All of these are bone pieces, and they're used with black dye, which has been laced with obsidian dust, which is very strong. I can use these for lots of different things. I can use these for readings, which have been very accurate so far. I've used it 3 times, and I've had them for 2 days, I want to say, and each reading has been very helpful and accurate towards the person that I was trying to help, and I really appreciate it. But because it's laced with obsidian and it's used from real bones, I'll be able to recharge lots of things, including my cards, which my cards have a case. Let me go get them. Let me get my cards real quick. They're a little small, but that's okay. I'm A-okay with that. My cards here. Okay, you can see them. Could you guys? Yeah, you could have seen the pendulum board. Okay, we're good. My cards here, they've got little signals on the side, little sigils all over the case, and the black is also laced with obsidian to charge my cards, which remain in here. Exhibit A, tarot cards. Yeah, so that was my ranking. Let me grab my tiny things. Let me do a little tiny things haul. Let me grab them out of my backpack. I believe them to be in here. Oh, they're like all over the place. I think the bag broke open. Oh no. Well. Hot dogs. That's all you get. the treasure trove will remain. I really wanted to do a little tiny things haul, but because they're all over the place, I don't really want to pick them up. I'm sorry. Oh. But that was my haul. My divination haul, if you will. Oh, also, I should specify all of the bones that have been used for these runes, and also just the bones, were found from animals that were already dead. So they weren't killed. Nothing that I bought or purchased was unethical. I made sure of it. Additionally, they died of natural causes, nothing crazy, and they were cleaned thoroughly, so I have no chance of getting diseases or passing them on to other people or any of that gross stuff. Just to make sure, you know, I want y'all to know that I would never support a business that was like killing animals on purpose just to make fucking stupid ass bullshit with fucking bones. So, the more you know, keep that in mind. They're so cute. Also, this butter knife. I don't know why she's here, but she's here. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you stayed through, leave me a comment or something, and I'll give you a reading. Oh my god.